Hi, hello, welcome to the first video of this thing that I'll be doing, and maybe, no, not maybe, hopefully it's gonna be the last video, because I hate this webcomic, I hate it so much, I hate it. Uh, anyways, webcomic, a young man stands in his bedroom. It just so happens that today, the 13th of April, 2009, is this young man's birthday. Though it was 13 years ago he was given life, it is only today he'll be given a name. What will the name of this young man be? Enter name. Zoo Smell Poop Lord. Try again. John Egbert. Stupid name. No. Examine room. Your name is John. As was previously mentioned, it is your birthday. A number of cakes are scared about your room. Your variety of interests. You have a passion for really terrible movies. You like to program computers, but you are not very good at it. You have a fondness for paranormal lore and are an inspiring amateur magician. You also like to play games sometimes. What will you do? John, quickly retrieve arms from drawer. John, quickly retrieve. Oh, yeah, okay, whatever. Your arms are in your magic chest, Poop Lord. Remove cake from magic chest. Out of sympathy for John's perceived lack of arms, you pick up the cake for him and put it on his bed. Great reading. John, quickly retrieve arms from magic chest. Okay, there he is. He's retrieving his arms from the magic chest. You retrieve your fake arms from the chest. You use these for hilarious antics. You capture log them in your Silodex. You have no idea what that actually means though. There are other items in the chest. John, examine contents of chest. Oh no. In here you keep an array of humorous and mystical artifacts, each one a devastating weapon in the hands of a skilled magician and a cunning prankster. You are neither of these things. Among the artifacts are 2 fake arms, currently kept logged in your Silodex, 1 pair of trick handcuffs, 1 stunt sword, 1 magician's hat, 1 pair of Beetlejuice glasses, several smoke pellets, several blood capsules, and 1 copy of Colonel Sassacur's daunting text of magical frivolity, and practical japery, and 1 copy of Harry Anderson's Wise Guy by Mac Cavenet. Cavenet? Doesn't matter? Probably not. Some of this stuff may come in handy at some point. For now, you decide to just take the smoke pellets. John, capture log smoke pellets. You stow the smoke pellets on one of your capture log cards in Silodex. You still aren't totally sure what that means, but you're starting to get the hang of it, of the vernacular at least. You have 2 empty capture log cards remaining. John, equip fake arms. You aren't totally sure if equip is a verb. It is a verb, copacetic? Copacetic? I'm assuming that's copacetic, alright. Sorry. Copacetic with the abstract behavioral medium in which you dwell, but you give it a try anyway. Unfortunately, you cannot act as a fake arm, since your card is underneath the one you just used to capture like smoke pellets. You will have to use those pellets first in order to access the arms, but this is probably unadvisable, since you just make your room lousy with smoke. Your Silodex's fetch mode is currently dictated by the logic of a stacked data structure. We're never all that great with data structures, and you find the concept puzzling and mildly irritating. With any hope, perhaps you will advance new, more practical fetch modi for your Silodex with a little more experience. John, examine Problem Sleuth poster. Is it even possible to get any more hard-boiled than that? You really doubt it. This poster was one of your wisest purchases. Wisest purchases. Okay, there's a nice spot on the wall next to it. You've been meaning to hang another poster there soon. John, read note on drawer. This note is rich with aromas of fatherly aftershaves and colognes. Beside the note is a rolled up poster. The note reads, "Happy birthday, son. I am so proud of you." John, take poster. Another birthday artifact. You wonder what is printed on the poster. You need some way to hang it on your wall. John, acquire hammer and nails. They will come in handy. You first place the hammer into your Silodex, but now all of your capture log cards are full. You wonder what will happen if you try to take the nails. You guess it doesn't hurt to try. John, take nails. You capture log 4 nails into the top card and push all the artifacts down a card. The fake arms are pushed entirely out of the deck. Oh well, they're probably completely useless anyways. But you probably don't want to do that again unless you want to drop the smoke pellets and suffer the consequences. In any case, you now feel like you have gathered enough things to get down to business, and do some really important stuff. The next thing you do will probably be exceptionally John, squawk like an imbecile and shit on your desk. This is the dumbest idea we had in weeks. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Yeah, polished surface of your desk. It beckons. John, combine the nails and hammer. You merge the top two cards. The hammer and nails are now kept on the same card and can be used together. John, use hammer/nails or hammer nails on poster. Use the hammer and nails card in conjunction with the card beneath it. John, nail poster to wall. I guess he's nailing the poster to his wall. Just a little thing. Use the hammer, nails, and poster on the blank space on the wall. It's glorious. Exactly what you wanted. The old man really came through this time. John, them in deep impact poster. Morgan Freeman's genteel, homespun mannerisms were perfect holidays for a president presiding over a crisis. Oceans rise, cities fall, hope survives. Wow, films about impending apocalypse fascinate you. Plus, a black president? Now you've seen everything. John, examine calendar. You've marked your birthday, the 13th of April. Another day you marked was supposed to be the arrival date for the highly touted suburb beta launch. It's been 3 days already. It's starting to become a sore subject with you. John, eat cake. We're sick to death of cake. All day. You have no intention of clogging your subjects with it either. The cake stays put for now. You hear a notice from your computer. Someone is messaging you. John, examine incoming message. You pull up to your computer. This is where you spend most of your time. Decorate your desktop with some rather handsome wallpaper, which you made yourself. You're really proud of it. Your desktop is also littered with various programming project files. You're so bad at programming, sometimes you wonder why you even bother with it. Your PesterChum application is flashing. Someone's trying to get in touch with you. John, open PesterChum. Only one of your chums is logged in. He sent you a message. John, open message. Turntech Godhead began pestering ectobiologist at 1613. I know what time that is. 4:13. Oh, would you look at that? Turntech Godhead. Hey, so what sort of insane loot did you rake in today? Ectobiologist. I got a Little Monsters poster. It's so awesome. I'm going to watch it again today. The apple juice scene was so funny. Turntech Godhead. Oh, hell, that is such a coincidence. I just found an unopened container of apple juice in my closet. It is like fucking Christmas up in here. Ectobiologist. Okay, that's fine. But I just have one question and then a word of caution. Have you ever seen a movie called Little Monsters starring Howie Mandel and Fred Savage? Turntech Godhead. But the seal on the bottle is unbroken. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory? Ectobiologist. All I'm saying is don't you think Monster Howie Mandel has the power to do something as simple as reseal a bottle? Try using your brain, numbnuts. Turntech Godhead. Why did the fat kid or ever drink it know what piss tasted like? I mean, his reaction was nigh instantaneous. Ectobiologist. It was the 15th day in a row Howie Mandel peed in his juice. Turntech Godhead. Okay, I can accept that. Monster B-list celebrity douchebags are cunning and persistent pranksters. Also, Fred Savage has a really punchable face, but who cares about this? Let's stop talking about it. Did you get the beta yet? Ectobiologist. No, did you? Turntech Godhead. Man, I got 2 copies already, but I don't care. I'm not gonna play it or anything. The game sounds boring. Did you see how it got slammed in GamePro? Ectobiologist. GamePro's a joke and we both know it. Turntech Godhead. Yeah. Why don't you go check your mail? Maybe it's there now. Ectobiologist. Alright. John, look out window. He's looking out window. He sees tire swing. Wow. You see the view of your yard from your window. Hanging from the tree is your tire swing. In a kid's yard, a tree without a tire swing is like a proper gentleman without a monocle. That is to say, he could hardly be considered a terribly proper gentleman at all. And there beside your driveway is a mailbox. John, examine a mailbox. Stupid. The little red arm swingy dealy thing, or whatever it is called, is flipped up. What the hell is that thing called anyway? I don't have time for these semantics. The red flippy lever thing means you have new mail, and that means the beta might be here. John, go outside and check mailbox. You better hurry downstairs when you hear a car pull into the driveway. It looks like your dad has returned from the grocery store. Oh great, he's beating you to the mail. John, forget it. Check mail later. If you go downstairs to get it, he will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill out. Fuck. If you go downstairs to get it, he will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill out up here. God damn it. If you go downstairs to you go downstairs to get it, he will likely monopolize hours of your time. You decide to chill out up here for a while until the dust settles. Sometimes you feel like you are trapped in this room, stuck, if you will, in a sense which possibly borders on the titular. I'm stuck. And now your chum is pestering you again. The clockwork of friendship turns ceaselessly. Ceaselessly. Ceaselessly? Okay. Operating the swing lever dealies of harassment and perpetuity. Perpetuity. Perpetuity? Perpetuity. Okay. Perpetuity. Whatever. The dude can just hold his damn horses. Well, just this title. Or cover. You decide to consult with Colonel Sassacre. No, Colonel's bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. You could kill a cat if you dropped it. But to really dig into this hefty book, you will have to capture lock it. We're not sure you're ready to log jam your other artifacts beneath it just yet. John, capture lock fake arms again. What did you just say? You don't want to clog up your... Oh, Jesus. Remember, in a moment... In a moment... in a moment... In a momentary lapse of concentration, you accidentally capture lock the arms again. John, set Professor Chum's status to bully. You don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to rancorous? Rancorous. Okay. You don't think the situation is quite dire enough to go all the way to rancorous, but you still feel the Pestrum client should reflect your mood and change in some way. Bully will have to do, you guess. This unsuspectingly does nothing whatsoever. Alright, forgot your chum is still pestering you. John, answer chum. Turn to Godhead. Is it there? Please say yes. Maybe you can play with TT. She's been pestering me all day about it. She's macking on me so hard all the time. I sort of feel embarrassed for her. I mean, not that I can blame her or anything. Well, just... Yes, there's understandable because you're really attractive. I'm attracted to you. Go ahead. Thank you. JK, haha. No, I don't have it yet. My dad has the mail, and I guess I have to go get it from him and see if it's there. And I've been busy spending all afternoon shitting around with my stupid Silodex. It's so frustrating. What's your modus? What? How do you retrieve artifacts from it? Oh, like one at a time, I guess. And if I put too much in, something falls out. Stack? Ha 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 ha. What is yours? Go ahead. Hash map. My bro taught me a few tricks. Basically knows everything and is awesome. What the hell is that? You should probably brush up on your data structures. I guess. Go ahead. Did you at least allocate your strife specibus? Specibus? Did you at least allocate your strife specibus? No. Go ahead. It could free up a card for you. Go ahead. It could free up a card for you. Plus, let you attack stuff whenever things get too hot to handle, which is never. What have you got? Well, I've got a hammer, but it's trapped under some arms. Wow, you really suck at this, don't you? Just get rid of the arms and allocate the hammer. Just get rid of the arms and then allocate the hammer to Specibus. How? I don't know. Just use the arms on any old thing and see if it works. John, combine fake arms with cake. You stick the fake arms on the cake on your bed. This definitely makes the cake at least 300% more hilarious. You're sure Colonel Sassacre would know the precise index of elevated hilarity. John, allocate hammer to Stripe Specibus. Hammer kind? You check the back of your Stripe Specibus for the kind of stratus you have in mind for it. John, select hammer. Your Stripe Specibus has been allocated with the hammer kind of stratus. The hammer has been moved from your capture log deck to your Stripe deck. John, report progress to turn tech Godhead. Okay, I did it. Godhead. Hammer kind? Yeah. Godhead. Okay, that will be the permanent allocation of your free specifus. I guess I should have mentioned that. Hope you like hammers, dude. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I can't imagine it's going to be all that relevant. John, capture lock Colonel Sassacre's big book. Now that you've got some space in your Celotex to work with, you figure you might as well start squandering it immediately. Ordinarily, this ridiculous book would be way too heavy to carry around in any practical way. You guess maybe this is one respect in which the cards present some convenience. John, examine John, examine Game Bro magazine. Suburb is this game that a lot of cats seem hella pumped of. And this beta is sitting on my desk for review, so I'm like, yeah, man, I'll write something. But I don't know. So, this is about houses or some noise? That's fine. I'm sure it's like fucking dynamite in a handbag for some brosifs. Well, all I'm saying is, when do you get to thrash anything? Are you playing house or some shit? Are you ever in jeopardy of getting mud on your doll's dress or whatever from busting out? And I quote, the mad stunts, all wicked uppins? Know what I'm saying, bro yo ma? I didn't actually play this game, but I gave it 1.5 hats out of 5 hats to keep it real. At this point, I like to give a shout out to my boy Dennis, who was over the other day. We are going to chill in front of the Dark Knight, and he was so psyched of it, y'all. So this one time, he was leaning against the screen door, and the shit popped open. And the back deck was wet, and he slipped down the steps and broke his thumb on the lawn. It was a long fall, but hey, I guess a thumb bone wasn't made for supporting the brunt of a huge useless tool against wet grass. Never did watch Dark Knight on account of Ron trucking his bawling candy ass girth to the hospital. But it's cool. I still gotta watch me, Bro Tower Wanda. Bro notes. Dennis was so wasted. Haha. I mean, damn. Rating for Suburb 1.5 hats out of 5 hats. John, capture lock game, bro. Might come in handy if you need something that burns easily. John, capture lock magician's hat. You expand your final card onto the magician's hat. John, get funny glasses too. You don't have a free card in your Slither decks. However, you are able to merge the Beagle Puss with the Magician's Hat to create a clever disguise. Horrible. John, we're a disgraceful dad. John, who's this John you speak of? You're quite son there's never been, nor ever will be. Yeah, this is a really shitty disguise. While you're wearing the items, you remain on the card, temporarily removed from the deck, thus freeing up the cards beneath it. John, leave room. You exit into the hallway. On one wall hangs a picture of a fellow who sure knows how to laugh, a man after your own heart. You always thought he looked a lot like Michael Cera, but your dad swears on the many hollowed tomes of that it is not. Not sure about that though. Another wall is over your dad's stupid clowns or harlequins, as he is quick to correct anyone who would venture such brazen assumptions. Serious. Stupid little fucker. The cursed odor of fresh baking wafts into your newfound nostrils. Something is brewing in the kitchen. It must be the conniving, arch nemesis, Betty Crocker. Rich, buttery aroma of her plot stinks to high heaven. This mission is going to be more useful than you. John, admire Harlequins. You check out the shelves of fanciful Harlequins. This fucking garbage. Hate this stuff. Funny's funny, but your dad sure can be a real cornball. Sometimes isn't how you pray for burglars. A bright orange flame flickers in the fireplace. It doesn't matter, it's April, not terribly chill outside. In a home, a fireplace into fire, because that's what a fireplace is for. Fire belongs to a fireplace, damn it, categorically, at all times without exception. As domestic myth of an accountable origin holds, a home borrows the spirit of the flame for as long as it makes a guest of it, much as the moon takes liberty with the sun's rays. The moon's an iron thief. In her pile of fire, she snatches from the sun. Mark Twain. You are almost certain Mark Twain said that. John, toss Game Bro into fire. Doesn't burn as quickly as he hoped. Each Game Bro magazine is guaranteed to be printed on 40% recycled asbestos. For big ups to Mother Earth, yo. John, fondly regard, cremation. You examine the sacred urn containing your departed Nana's ashes. Your father gives her portrait a wistful glance now and then. You could tell it brings back painful memories. Tall bookshelf, ladder, and unabridged Colonel Sassacres. Never wants to talk about it. John, topple urn. You clumsily mishandle the sacred urn, ashes everywhere. In retrospect, upon mulling cinematic tropes regarded ash-filled urns, this outcome was a virtual certainty. You probably better clean it up before Dad finds it. John combined father's pipe with clever disguise. You think now would be a good time to beef up a clever disguise? John, is it ever says gift? Champ, you could do anything if you put your mind to it. I believe in you. Contemplating what could be inside this package is sort of exciting. This makes you a little nervous at the same time. John, open large present. Oh, hell no. John, capture like ashes. First, you prop the Harlequin doll up on the couch, having it in the middle of the floor, sprawled out all akimbo like that, struck you as unseemly. You capture all the ashes to your available card. John, combine ashes with urn. You merge the sacred urn with the ashes. Most of the ashes back in the urn, but it's a total mess. Really, it would probably have been tidier if you just used a broom dustpan. John, put urn back. No one will be the wiser, except maybe for people with eyes. John, go get fake arms again. You just got another brilliant idea for something to do with those pointless arms. You pry them out of the cake and capture log them. Looks like Pastor Chum is acting up again. John, examine third and fourth walls of room. Well, third. One, two, three, four, supposedly. John, check Pastor Chum. Another one of your chums is messaging you. And that's enough for today. That's like 20 minutes, and I think that's a good number. A good enough number. Tomorrow you'll see what say the pester log. Okay. Thank you. Don't like and subscribe. Yeah, don't like and subscribe. Don't comment down below. Don't give me money. Well, no, do give me money. No thank you for watching. Okay, bye.